The supply ship was supposed to arrive today. It never came. Inside, nothing stops. The factory continues manufacturing as if the shipment were still on its way. For now, the factory has enough inventory to keep running. But every production cycle consumes materials the factory cannot replace from Earth if the next shipment never arrives. The logistics system begins accounting for what remains, separating critical supplies from everything the factory can afford to consume. Nothing looks wrong yet. That is what makes the missing shipment dangerous. Then the factory detects the first component approaching the end of its service life. The factory can keep producing, but now it has a problem it cannot ignore. The shipment is still missing, and every hour the factory keeps running, the remaining inventory gets smaller. The factory cannot simply stop, because every idle hour delays the production schedule it was built to maintain. But the cutting tool has already reached the point where continued use could compromise the next precision operation. The maintenance system checks the spare inventory one more time. Nothing compatible is available. So the factory faces a choice: consume the remaining tool and risk the process, or stop the cell before the problem becomes a failure.
The system chooses the safer path and pauses the affected operation before the worn tool can damage the next component. Now the missing shipment has become a manufacturing problem.
The factory can no longer wait for Earth. It has to find out whether it can make the tool itself. The factory has material. It has machines. But the one tool keeping this production cell alive is wearing out. Before manufacturing a replacement, the factory measures the failed tool and identifies the geometry that must be reproduced.
The replacement must match the required dimensions closely enough to perform the same precision operation. The factory then checks whether its available material and manufacturing equipment can produce that geometry.
The material is available, the machine is capable, but the replacement still has to survive the same inspection standard as the original.
The billet is secured, and the first machining pass removes only the material required to create the replacement geometry. Then precision finishing creates the critical surfaces that will determine whether the new tool can actually work. The replacement is finished. But until the measurements say it is good enough, the factory still cannot use it. The replacement tool has been manufactured. Now the factory has to prove it can actually do the job.
Every critical dimension is checked against the required manufacturing geometry before the tool can leave inspection.
The measurements pass. But a perfect shape is useless if the tool cannot run accurately inside the machine. The new tool is installed into the original tool holder, and the machine measures its exact position before cutting anything. Calibration establishes the reference the machine needs to place every cut in exactly the right location.
Then comes the test cut, the first moment the factory discovers whether its own replacement is truly good enough.
The test component leaves the machine and goes directly to inspection. The dimensions match, the replacement tool works, and for the first time since the shipment disappeared, production can move forward without Earth.
The replacement tool works, but one successful test does not mean the factory is safe yet. The first production component is inspected before the factory commits to a full manufacturing cycle. The dimensions hold, confirming that the locally manufactured tool can maintain the required precision. The factory restarts the production cell, but every cycle now consumes another resource that Earth is no longer sending. The machine is running again, but the inventory problem has not disappeared.
One missing shipment has already forced the factory to manufacture its own replacement. Other supplies are still being consumed.
The factory has solved one dependency. It has not solved them all. And somewhere inside the factory, the next weak link is already being used. The factory solved one missing supply. But now, it has to find out what else Earth was quietly providing. The inventory system identifies another critical supply with no confirmed replacement shipment.
This time, the factory cannot simply manufacture the final product and hope the supply problem disappears. It traces the dependency backward, asking which part of the manufacturing process actually requires the missing supply. The answer is not another finished product. It is a small process component that the factory has never had to make before. Now the factory faces a harder problem. It must manufacture a component outside its normal production cycle. The same machines that once depended on Earth are becoming the machines that replace that dependency. But every solution consumes something else, and the factory is beginning to discover just how deep its dependence on Earth really goes.
The new process component is ready. Now the factory has to prove it can replace another piece of the supply chain.
The machine is isolated before the worn component is removed, keeping every stored source of energy under control.
The locally manufactured replacement is installed in exactly the same position as the original. But a replacement part is only useful if the machine can operate with it safely.
The test passes, so the factory begins the first production cycle using a component it made entirely inside the station. The finished component reaches inspection, and the factory verifies that the new process has not changed the required result.
The result passes. Another dependency on Earth has been replaced, but the inventory continues to fall.
The factory is learning to live without Earth, one dependency at a time. But eventually, it will have to make more than replacement parts.
The factory survived the missing shipment. But surviving one shortage is not the same as becoming independent.
One by one, the factory has replaced components that once had to come from Earth. But every machine still consumes material, energy, tooling, and maintenance capacity. And every resource that disappears from storage becomes another dependency the factory must eventually solve.
The missing shipment forced the factory to manufacture a replacement tool. The next challenge will be harder.
Because true independence requires more than making replacement parts. It requires making the resources that make those parts possible.
The factory has not escaped Earth yet, but it has taken its first real step toward surviving without it.
A factory isn't truly independent when it can make products. It's independent when it can make what it needs to keep making them.